Yo, what's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? Let's see what's going on in the market today. We got Congress, we got Senate talking about crypto. We got big partnership with Nadix we talked about this morning. Big things happening, guys. Big things happening. ZBEC launched their new card. Jasmine got a new listing. Fantastic day. And that's it. See you guys later. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, how you guys doing today, man? let's have a look at what's going on here. I'm gonna pull up the Bitcoin chart versus the M2 money supply, as we always do, guys. Boom, we'll keep that on the screen. Interesting little tidbit here, guys. I covered this morning, but as you can see, the M2 money supply today is taking a little tiny uptick. Is it moving? So the question here now is the M2 money supply going to put in a double top before coming down? Is it going to play out like that? Or is it just going to roll over? A double top would be interesting, right? It would be very, very interesting. But yeah, that would play out in July. That would play out through July and August. So very, very interesting. Anyway, let's see what's going on out there. William, my dude, what's up, man? Chat's not very busy today. Where the hell is everybody? What's up, William? Good to see you, man. Guys, as always, make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel grow. It doesn't cost you anything. Let's be real. Don't be cheap with your like. Don't be hoarding the likes like you're gonna run out of them or something like that, right? Don't be weird. Don't be weird, man. I know this is a place for weirdos, but don't be weird. Lily, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. H. Barbarina, as always, in the house, baby. In the house. Bruno is here. What's up, buddy? Go time. What's up, man? Jess, what's going on? Good afternoon. I hope your wife had a happy birthday. I'm here for the latest and greatest. Keep it coming. Yes, yes. Great. It was the wife's birthday yesterday, so did the whole dinner thing with the pastor, did all kinds of fun stuff. You know what it is. Guys, got to make your ladies feel special once in a while, right? What's up, Shane? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. What's up, Rob? Do you see Jasmine getting under? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. With this dump, I potentially do. Though getting below a penny will be hard, I do think it is possible, right? Lunch truck came in time today, so I get a break to watch the live. Nice. There you go. Great stuff for Jasmine and Zebek as usual. Thanks, Rob, and people on the Patreon. Absolutely, man. Some good stuff today, guys. We just had one video so far today, and it was pretty good. Pretty good news for Zebek, Nadex, Jasmine. Good stuff across the board, guys. Danny's in the house. What's up, buddy? Yo, Lily, what's going on? Volks, what's up, buddy? Jay, watching over on X, says it would be an odd end to the bull cycle to end in July, right? Yes, it would be very, very weird. It would be the first time ever a bull run ended before the fall, like before autumn, right? Amazing coins for you. What's up, man? Hey, Rob. For example, Jay, the last bull run in 2021, the peak was in November. So, hey, Rob, how's it going? Just waiting on this dip. Yes, no kidding. Let's get this going already, man. Let's go. I'm ready. Been ready. Been accumulating dry powder like crazy. Amazing coins for you. What's going on? What's up, Azarine? I'm currently in profit on XEN. Think it's worth taking some profits to reinvest if the April dip plays out, or is DCA the way? Well, I mean, it's a risky little game, right, my friend? It's a risky little game. What I would say, shoot me a DM over on the Patreon. Let's have a look at your portfolio, and we'll come up with the best plan for you here, because I do think that there is a pretty good strategy to use for you here. Volks, what's up, buddy? buying Jasmine right now. There you go, man. There you go. Eddie, Miria is a temptress today. The succubus. Dave, what's up, man? My girl Rebecca left me for some chick named Stella. Everyone's telling me it's a good thing. Let's girlfriend. Mr. Johnny, what's up, buddy? Hey Rob, where do you see XCN dropping to? Honestly, man, I really hate those kind of questions. I do. It's like, hey man, where do you think this is going to drop to when the next dip? Like, I mean, all we can really do is look at support levels, right? If we're looking at XCN, I mean, where would your next support level be even? Oh, damn it. Un momento, por favor. I mean, for XCN, I think that your next support level right now is going to be at 1 cent 02. Then if you fall below that, you might find supports at 2087. But if you do not find support down there, then you're coming down further, right? You're coming back down around that 203 level, 203, because we went straight up. That's why. It was a straight shot up, right? So which means there's no support levels built up. So Strawberry Dragons, thank you, Rob. Hope your wife had a great birthday. Thank you for all you do for us. Hey, no problem, no problem. Thank you for supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Jake the Snake, Roberto. Everyone is sleeping in to prepare for Friday night's live show on the Patreon. That's tomorrow. Is that tomorrow? Is it Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. That's tomorrow. Absolutely, man. Open mic Fridays, baby. Gonna be a blast. If you are not over on the Patreon, man, you are missing out. I'm telling you, you're missing out. You're missing out on open mic Fridays, man. Okay, so we're caught up in the chat, so let's see what's going on out there in the wide world, shall we? Bitcoin just refusing to make that move down, right? Being stubborn. It's being stubborn. It's giving everybody false hope, and then it's just going to completely collapse down. It's probably going to collapse back down here. My guess is the first major collapse on Bitcoin is going to be probably between like 83 and 82K. It's going to like wick down to this 82 level, and then it's going to tease us again, probably right around here, around like 82.6, right? It'll flash crash down to that level. Well, it'll feel like a flash crash anyway, but that's what I think is going to happen. Give people a little bit of hope, and then we'll roll over, right? So, Marco, whew, these boring days are slowly killing me. But thanks to you and the Patreon, I would have sold at the wrong time in the past. Go Nadix Network. Boom. Yes, Nadix just gaining traction, man. Guys, I'm so excited at that one. We got in so early on that. Man, Jack stacked and panty fact bait. Panty? Jack stacked and fanny packed. Jake the Snake. Oh, dang, you're right. My day's off. I really need to touch grass. Absolutely, man. Jasmine support. Jasmine support. Oh, damn, the Jasmine chart's all messed up. Jasmine support. Damn. Jasmine is another one that went straight up, right? So I think that Jasmine could go all the way back down to 2075. 2075 is where you could find support for Jasmine. Matthew, thank you so much, brother. Thank you for supporting the channel, guys. You know, especially at times like this, I always say this, guys, especially at times like this when the market is boring and red and, you know, like nothing's exciting and super, you know, yay, euphoric, you know, and you guys show up to support the channel and stuff like that with the super chats and all that stuff. I really, really appreciate that, guys. I really, really do. Right? Packing my panties right now. There you go, easy. People keep wondering if using the Natix Drive app is worth it. Well, let's find out. After using for 4 months, good stuff, Natix. Yes. Yeah, that is actually really, really popular right now over on the Patreon. Everyone seems to be using the Natix app for driving around and getting passive income. Guys, just one more reason you need to be over on the Patreon. We're constantly looking for new ways for everybody to be making passive income while the market is red, right? Why would you not want to make extra money while the market is red? That's what we do, man. That's what we do. We work on making passive income, operating nodes, operating apps like Natix to get that passive income while you're driving around, doing the running around you would have been doing throughout the day anyway. Now you're getting paid for it, right? So at the very least, this is the way I look at the Natix app, guys. At the very least, okay, you're making enough. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me okay. Somebody tell me in the chat, just anybody at all. Just say, yeah, we can hear you good. Okay, good. That's weird. My microphone shows I'm muted, but I'm not muted. Anyway. Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. The way I'm looking at the app for Natix is you're driving around and you're getting passive income for it, right? At the very least, it pays for your gas, your fuel. You're making your money back on your fuel that you're using to do your driving around, right? So, and no matter how you slice it, man, it's worth operating the Natix app while you're doing your running around. So, absolutely epic, man. Absolutely epic, right? We got a couple super chats here to get to. What do we got? Azarine, appreciate you, brother. Shot a message your way on the Patreon. Thanks for you. Hey, no problem, man. I will get to it right away. Don't worry about that, man. We'll get you going. We'll get you pointed in the right direction because I do have a bit of an idea about what you should do. So, Johnny, you see Zebek hitting 1.8 cents this bull cycle. Oh yeah, I see it hitting 2, 3. I could see it going as high as 5 cents, to be honest with you. I've been trying to spread information on YouTube, making AI videos to get the word out. Hopefully they help. Hey, you know what, Johnny? If you're making AI clips and stuff, man, send them over to me on X or something like that, and I'll play them here for you too, man. I'll play them over here for you, brother. Just shoot them over to me on either tag me in them on X or DM them over to me, and I'll play them over here for you. I'm with you, man. I want to get as much Zebek content out there as possible. You want to send it to me? Check this out. I just got tagged in this. Shout out to the top Zebek community members for February. Yep, Crypto Future right there. So we're one of the ones talking the most about Zebek, guys. We talk about it top 3. We talk about it the most on X, right? So there you go, man. So yeah, Johnny, if you've got stuff that you're making, send it my way and I'll keep pushing it out for you, brother. Right? Absolutely. We should continue to get the jazz or the Zebek content out there as much as possible, right? People need to get in on these kind of projects early. I foresee a run on Zebek like we saw with XCN, a good 500-600% run to the upside when it finally breaks, and it's going to be glorious, man. Going to be glorious. All right, where was I? Kind of lost my spot there. Just bear with me. Atlanta Braves fan, what's going on? Hey, Rob, you the man. Opening day today, so we got something to watch besides charts finally. Nice. Finally, yeah. Easy sounds okay. Sound is good. Okay, perfect. That's what I like to hear. Paul, my guy, my dude, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Danny's in the house. Okay, everybody can hear me well. Awesome. Overcomes in the house. What's going on? Studio Tech. What's going on? All right, so continuing on with the news now. Yeah, so we're in the top 3 guys for the most people who talk about ZBIC the most on X. So there you go. Very, very cool. I thought that was awesome. Okay, let's get into some more of the news here. Another project that we got into very early and we've been in for quite a while is Forda over on the Patreon, guys. Forda, fantastic project. So Forda is now live on Binance Alpha. Binance users can assess token security before trading it, powered by Forda's real-time data. So big partnership for Forda, guys, with Binance. Absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. Quentin, what's up, buddy? Quentin's in the house. My guy, my dude, my brother from another mother. Studio Tech, 20 minutes late. Man, that's 50 push-ups for every 5 minutes that you're late, brother. Taxes, brother, taxes. All right, a couple of clips to get into here from today's Senate Banking Committee hearing, guys. Check this out. So, if confirmed, so this was them talking to Paul Atkins about, him getting his clearance to be the head of the SEC. So, listen up.
Paul Atkins, President Trump's nominee to lead the SEC, has the experience necessary to return the SEC to its core mission. Mr. Atkins is a former SEC commissioner who has dedicated his career to ensuring that our capital markets remain the envy of the world. He will roll back the Biden administration's disastrous policies. He will promote capital formation and retail investment opportunities and provide long overdue clarity for digital assets, ensuring that American innovation does not fall further behind. And frankly, let's reverse it and become the envy of the world there too. I look forward to working with Mr. Atkins to open our capital markets to all Americans through my legislation, the Empowering Main Street in America Act. My bill will improve access to capital for entrepreneurs nationwide, right-sized regulations for small and newly public companies, and create new avenues for hardworking Americans to invest in their own communities.
Perfect. Let's get them in. Let's get them sworn in, guys. That's what I say. Let's get this happening. Of course, then you can't have a Senate banking hearing committee without Senator Warren running her mouth, right?
Mr. Atkins has spent almost his entire career helping billionaire CEOs like Sam Bankman-Fried, who committed one of the biggest financial frauds in U.S. history as the CEO of the failed crypto platform FTX.
Got to pause it there for a second. You know that meme where it's like the guy looking awkwardly sideways and he's like, that's like Maxine Waters right now, who was blowing kisses to Sam Bankman-Fried in Senate in a congressional hearing and accepted millions of dollars. That's Maxine Waters right now going like, yeah, Paul Atkins liked Sam Bankman-Fried. Yeah, we hated him. Awkward.
He's been working with those folks to help them get even richer. In the 6 years that Mr. Atkins wasn't making millions of dollars off clients like Sam Bankman-Fried, he was a commissioner at the SEC in the lead up to the 2008 financial crash, when he voted to loosen the reins on big investment banks like Lehman Brothers and Bear Stearns.
She just at the beginning of last year, I believe it was, tried to introduce a bill that was anti-crypto, that she, by her own admission, had the banks wrote it. The big banks wrote the anti-crypto bill, handed it to her, and she tried to have it pass through Congress. And she is sitting here right now in front of your faces, accusing Atkins of working with big banks. You cannot make this stuff up. Does she think that we all have amnesia or something? Like, what?
Mr. Atkins has an almost perfect track record He got pretty much everything wrong in the run-up to the biggest financial crash since the Great Depression. That is not a record that deserves promotion. Mr.
Gary Gensler. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? So yeah, sorry, Elizabeth Warren. Maybe not the best talking points. I don't know, right? All right, what else do we have? Studio Tech 1,000 push-ups down. Let's go. Been working 12-hour shifts 5 days a week. The dry powder is stacking up. There you go, man. I love hearing it. See, that's what I love to see, man. I love to see that initiative. I love to see that, that kind of, drive, that will, man. And, instead of people complaining, I have no dry powder, go work, right? Stop watching Netflix. Rob's on fire as always. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Leo, what's up, my dude? Dave, Warren triggers me. Cheap spreading bull. I agree, brother. I agree. She triggers me too, man. Everything she says is just like, everything she accuses everybody else of in Congress is stuff that she does openly. You know she does it, right? It's like a clown show. Breaking news, Binance listing vote is over. They're listing these 4 coins. Probably stupid ones. According to the latest developments, Binance recently launched a vote to list event that ended. According, the results were Mubarak, Mubarak, Broccoli, CZ's Dog, Tutorial, TUT, and Banana 31 altcoins. I find that hard to believe. I find it hard to believe that those were the only ones that were voted. Those were the top 4 voted coins, because Onyx coin was on there and people were voting for it, right? Scam. I call scam. What else do we have? DOJ seizes $201,000 in cryptocurrency linked to you-know-what. The U.S. Department of Justice recently announced the seizure of $201,400 in cryptocurrency as part of an operation targeting the you-know-what financing scheme associated with you-know-who. Certain keywords I can't say, guys, so... Key agencies involved in this operation include international law enforcement entities, illustrating a coordinated global response. These efforts reveal extensive laundering activities since October of 2024. Funding you-know-what with over 1.5 million. The primary focus is USDT Tether. In response to the operation, substantial steps have been implemented, such as increasing monitoring and funding addresses linked to the group. This act expects to curtail further funds reaching you-know-who and emphasizes global efforts to disrupt you-know-what funding through crypto assets. So you know that pretty much all of this sees crypto. You know where it's going. Yeah, you know where it's going. The new crypto reserve. Right? Crypto asset reserve. Perfect. That's what you like to see. Market reactions and industry insights. Market reactions involved measured expressions of support for the DOJ's efforts, along with highlights from industry leaders, past U.S. Treasury criticism aimed at exchange platforms, complicity, stressed the ongoing challenge of addressing such illegal activities. Janet Yellen, Secretary of the Treasury, put it, Binance turned a blind eye to this legal obligations in the pursuit of profits. Its willful failures allow money to flow to you-know-what. So I'm not going to repeat her words for that stuff. I wouldn't be upset if they did go after Binance, because Binance deserves it. They're not a good actor in the space. So whether they're guilty of this or something else, they should suffer consequences and they should be attacked by the government until they stop acting in an untrustworthy manner, right? So, sorry, but Binance is just crooked. Crooked as the day is long. So the research teams note that such regulatory actions may influence stricter compliance requirements globally for crypto exchanges, enhanced transparency and assurance of legal utilizations are projected outcomes as historical patterns reveal reoccurring intervention impacts in the crypto landscape. Yeah, so I agree. We need strict regulations on these exchanges, guys. We need transparency from these exchanges. That's why all of this shady stuff happens. It starts with the exchanges. They need to start operating in a legitimate manner, in my opinion, right? So, Jovan, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Swift can be my early retirement. Please pump. Yeah, I've got to be honest with you, Gabriel. I'm kind of hoping that Swift corrects a little bit further. I would love to see it drop down below a penny because, man, I want to get more. I really, really do. It's on my list. But I'm still, even with the correction, I'm still up so big on my Swift. I don't want to buy it at this level. I want it to pull back just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. So yeah, so they're going after that. They're adding more seized crypto to the crypto fund, or the crypto reserve asset fund, whatever the heck you want to call it. So that's good. I'm a little tongue-tied this morning. It's frustrating me. What else do we have? Analysts predict Nintendo could be the next big Bitcoin investor. Nintendo, the Japanese gaming giant, is facing growing speculation that it may follow GameStop's lead and invest in Bitcoin. As reported by ETH News, GameStop's recent decision to build a Bitcoin reserve has triggered a surge in its stock price. Analysts believe Nintendo could deploy its $14.88 billion in cash reserves into the cryptocurrency market. With increasing institutional interest and the success of the companies like Michael Saylor's strategy, the stage is set for Nintendo to make a similar move. You've also got Metaplanet out in Japan as well, that also continues to put Bitcoin on their balance sheets. So that is an example right there in Japan for Nintendo as well. Joe Consorti, a well-known Bitcoin investor, highlighted that Nintendo has over $14.8 billion in cash reserves on its balance sheet, suggesting the company could boost its equity performance by adding Bitcoin to its treasury. He emphasized that adopting Bitcoin is an attractive option, especially with the upcoming release of the Nintendo Switch 2. He called the move a no-brainer, pointing out that several public companies have already adopted Bitcoin with impressive results. The trend of integrating Bitcoin into corporate strategies has been growing, especially following the lead of firms like Strategy, Metaplanet, a Japanese company, I already mentioned them, saw its stock rise by 2,300% after embracing Bitcoin. This caught the attention of analysts who see Bitcoin as a potential hedge and growth tool for cash-rich companies like Nintendo. The precedent by GameStop, which recently announced plans to add Bitcoin to its treasury, may now be a roadmap for others to follow. GameStop's announcement to build a Bitcoin reserve led to an immediate 11.65% surge in the stock price. Now, 11.65 might not sound like much in crypto, but it's a lot in the stock market, right? The retailer plans to raise $1.3 billion through the issuance of convertible notes, which will help fund its Bitcoin acquisitions. Despite financial setbacks, GameStop's shifts towards digital assets has made headlines and sparked significant interest from institutional investors. The market is watching how GameStop's Bitcoin purchases will affect its future growth. GameStop's strategic pivot mirrors the tactic used by Michael Saylor's strategy, which invested heavily in Bitcoin in 2020. The company recently acquired an additional $584 million worth of Bitcoin, pushing its total holdings beyond 500,000 Bitcoin. As noted in our earlier post, this new purchase, which amounted to 6,911 Bitcoin, confirms Saylor's continued confidence in the cryptocurrency's long-term potential despite market fluctuations. While some critics still view GameStop as a meme stock, the broader trend of corporations diversifying into Bitcoin is clear. Joe's analysis suggests that Nintendo, with its vast cash reserves, could mirror GameStop's strategy, further fueling institutional adoption of Bitcoin. The increasing institutional interest in Bitcoin cannot be ignored. Firms like Binance and Metaplanet continue to add significant amounts of Bitcoin to their portfolios, signaling a broader acceptance of the cryptocurrency. Bitcoin's price rising, nearing $90,000, is another factor contributing to the growing enthusiasm for crypto investments among institutional players. Meanwhile, Vanguard, the investment giant that holds 8.76% stake in GameStop, may soon gain indirect exposure to Bitcoin through its investments in the retailer. Despite Vanguard's public opposition to cryptocurrency, GameStop's move to incorporate Bitcoin into its treasury could position the firm to benefit from Bitcoin's potential growth. As corporate Bitcoin adoption grows, analysts believe that Nintendo could be the next major player to embrace Bitcoin, especially given its strong market position and significant cash reserves. Another local. What's up, weirdos? What's up? What's up? Family Guy. Change your name to Family Guy, Matthew. Curtis, what's up, playa? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. What do we got? All right, so continuing on, what else is going on out there? That's right, the SEC has announced 4 new crypto roundtables. Will regulation finally get clear? Let's have a look. A little bit of energy to keep up with you guys. According to a recent Washington, D.C. report, the SEC announced its additional 4 crypto roundtable plans. The announcement came on March 25th, which confirmed that the U.S. regulatory firm will officially hold a public roundtable, which we kind of watched some of it. This event will focus on clear crypto regulations and mark the growth of digital assets. The report further highlights that the discussion in the upcoming 4 seasons will mainly focus on multiple issues. These include crypto trading, asset custody, tokenization, and decentralized finance. Now, what projects do we love more than anything on this channel? Decentralized finance, ZBEC, Onyx Coin, Moonwell, so on and so forth. These roundtables are scheduled between April and June, so we're going to have quite a few in quite a short amount of time, guys. Analysts point out that this is an important step in the ongoing efforts for the SEC to create a clear and understandable regulations for the growing cryptocurrency markets. On March 25th, the U.S. SEC announced the official schedule. The 4 new roundtable events are organized by the Crypto Task Force and will begin in April. So it will be April 11th, April 25th, May 12th, and June 6th. The conference was developed to solve the increased demand for clear regulations in the cryptocurrency market. In a press statement, Commissioner Hester Pierce said that the Crypto Task Force Roundtable is an opportunity for all of us to hear expert discussions about the regulatory problems and what steps can be taken to solve them. All 4 roundtables are planned to be held in the SEC headquarters, which are in Washington, D.C. The event invites people all around the globe and expects active participation from the public. It has allowed crypto enthusiasts and experience the event both online and in person. The upcoming roundtable is scheduled to cover important topics in the cryptocurrency world. Each session will discuss different parts of crypto regulations, and the experts will come together to discuss and share their data. The first roundtable is scheduled for April 11th, which is roughly 15 days away. This roundtable is held between a block and this round is held between a block and a hard place. The first round intends to address crypto regulations for smooth crypto trading. The second roundtable comes just after 14. Just after 14. Is that typo? April 14th, which will be held on April 25th. The session will cover a discussion based on crypto custody and find ways to secure crypto assets by following the crypto regulations. The SEC will conduct its third roundtable May 12th. This will address tokenization and its impact on the financial markets. The meeting will discuss steps to improve asset management while keeping regulations a priority. This fourth one is one that really, really interests me, guys. The fourth roundtable on June 6th. This final roundtable will focus on decentralized finance and confer the regulatory challenges on the U.S. financial system. That's going to be key for some of our favorite projects, right? Like I said, ZBEC, Onyx Coin, even stuff like XRP, XLM, right? So on and so forth. So after the success of the first roundtable, which was held on March 21st, the SEC made the announcement for its upcoming sessions. The earlier event on March focused on several key issues. These included classifications of cryptos, assets as securities. Many crypto experts and regulators discussed the challenges faced. Yes, we saw that. So in conclusion, the SEC roundtables will focus on making clear rules and regulations. So bonus. So we'll try to pay attention to those guys. We will try to pay attention to those. Gary, hey Rob, keep missing you. Glad I found the live Coinbase listing. Freya, have you covered this crypto? No, I don't think I've heard of it, man. I'll have to look into it. Manny, what's up, buddy? Rob, the man with the plan. The come and stand, thinking crypto is a scam. Rob will show you that he's the man with the diamond hands. There you go, brother. Crypto Queen, where have you been? Good to see you. World's biggest Bitcoin meeting will be held in Hong Kong, China. China is looking to purchase $1.4 trillion in Bitcoin. Mr. T and America, big investors are stressed. Really, I'm going to have to look into that. I haven't seen that yet, but that would be huge, huge. That would be a real kickoff to this arms race to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible. Does GameStop and Nintendo buying Bitcoin help gaming tokens? No, but it helps the entire crypto space, right? Because the more of these companies that are putting Bitcoin on their balance sheets, you have to understand there's less and less Bitcoin available. The less Bitcoin that is available, the higher the value of Bitcoin goes. Now, as we know, because of the pairings, Bitcoin, when it goes up, it raises all boats. So in an indirect way, yes, it does boost the price of gaming coins, because if Bitcoin starts going to ridiculously high levels like people anticipate, what do you think altcoins are going to do? They're going to do the same thing. They're going to follow Bitcoin's price action, right? They're not going to go as high as Bitcoin, obviously, in terms of market cap, but the higher Bitcoin continues to climb, the higher the altcoins will continue to melt up with it. So it's a cause and effect, right? Beebs, my dude, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. If China purchases 1.4 trillion, it could also harm the American dollar. Things are happening behind the scenes for sure. Yes, I agree. But that would be good, because right now the American dollar is too strong. We need to weaken the American dollar right now, right? We need that. Because that, again, like I was just saying, cause and effect, right? American dollar gets weakened because of something like this. Well, what do they have to do, right? Or not what do they have to do, but what does that allow them to do? Quantitative easing, right? So, yeah, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting stuff. Let's get back over to the Bitcoin chart before we wrap things up. Yeah, Bitcoin's just being stubborn, waiting for that collapse, man. We're waiting for it. We'll see where today's daily candle closes. We'll be going into the weekend soon, couple more days. We'll see where the weekly close takes place. That'll be very, very impactful as well. So we're going to have to pay close attention to that. So, yeah. But it's all right, guys. I got to get over to the Patreon. I got some one-on-one coaching calls that I got to do. Get over there, guys. If you want to book your one-on-one coaching calls, listen, I'm going to be scheduling April's session soon. I'm going to be booking everybody in for April, either today or tomorrow. So get over there, get your spot booked in before they are all gone, guys. They go fast, so get over there, get it booked. We are live over there every single day. Get in early on these projects, guys. You know, all this, we got in early. CBEC, Cookie, Nadix, XCN, XPR, guys. You want to get in early on these plays, you got to be in the community, all right? Get over there, book your one-on-one, join our live streams every single evening. I got another gem video I'm dropping over there this afternoon. I'm particularly excited about this, guys. So get over there, check it out for yourselves. We drop gem videos every single day. And also, quick shout out to the channel sponsor, Decent Self-Custody Wallet, guys. Do not leave your crypto dangling like a carrot out online for somebody to come and hack and take and steal and swap away from you, swipe away from you, right? It's ridiculous. It's like leaving your wallet or purse on a table at the mall and expecting no one to walk over and take it. It's insane. You wouldn't do it. So why are you doing it with your digital assets, right? So check it out, guys. Watch this above. So check it out, guys. The link for the Decent wallet is down below. You get 50% off using their Filecoin special promotion they're doing right now. Use our link down below. Get an amazing deal. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys later.